いいから日本語辞典の日本語記念の日本語だ何の罪だこれやれる要するに何の罪だ何の罪だ何の罪だ
It's about over with now. This is where it just gets silly. But you see, it would be a very strange situation. But I love showing that to students because he's really, really funny. And I love that video. So let me just plug this in. Okay, did everybody sign in? Everybody sign in? Okay? Okay, so he is a very famous comedian in Japan that I really like. But like I said, today is all about having fun with English. So I thought it would be fun to start with that video. And now I have a cute story that I love that I think is really funny about English, okay? And it's called Elephant, okay? So you have to really, really listen because there's a joke. There's a funny part in there. You kind of have to think about it, okay? The class teacher asks students to name an animal that begins with an E. One boy says elephant, right? Because elephant begins with E. Then the teacher asks for an animal that begins with a T. The same boy says 2 elephants. The teacher sends the boy out of the class for bad behavior. After that, she asks for an animal beginning with M. The boy shouts from the other side of the wall, "Maybe an elephant." Do you understand? Okay, so she wanted them to name an animal that started with E. So he said elephant. Then she said, name an animal that starts with T. And he said 2 elephants. Get it? And then when she sent him out of class, he heard her ask, name an animal that begins with M. And he said, maybe an elephant. Get it? Okay, it's kind of stupid, but it's okay. I'm just weird that way. Okay, so what we're going to do today is what I like to call the Fun with English Challenge. Okay? So we're going to have to split you up into 2 teams. So if we just split down the middle, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we'll have 1 team with 8 people, or 8. 1 team with 4 people and 1 team with 5 people. So see who wants to split up. Okay. So you might want to move around to be with your team, whatever team you guys decide to be on. Okay, we have our teams. Okay, so there's going to be a series of challenges, and they're all fun things about English that are either difficult or you may not know or just funny. Okay? So I need one person from each team to be the scorekeeper, to keep the points, to remember points. So one person on each team, can you write down your points? Points? So one person for each team. Okay? So whenever your team gets points, you just write it down. Because in the end, whoever has the most points gets candy. Rock candy. Yeah, but like little kids candy. Okay? So, the first challenge is called tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. Okay, these are sentences with words that make you go blah, 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 blah. You have no idea what you're saying, but you have to say it clearly and fast. You have to say it really fast. Okay? For example, she sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. Like you go faster and faster, and the harder it is. Okay? So in this challenge, we'll have easy, medium, and hard. Okay? But the only way to get the point, the entire team has to be able to say it. Okay? Entire team has to be able to say it clearly. Okay? Okay, so we start off. Okay, so do you guys want to have team names? Do you want team names?
No, Betty.
Coming out.
Pork. Betty and pork?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm really hoping this works.
猪肉。你可以改。好子啊，很像白痴。
Give me bad markers. Okay, these markers are not working.
很难念的，我发现。那就你讲。
Okay, I don't know if you can see it. These markers aren't very good. But, okay. So, Betty, you have to say toy boat 3 times, okay? Toy boat. Okay, pork. Good blood, bad blood. 2 times, okay? But you have to say it a little fast, at least a little bit fast, okay? So your whole team has to say it together, okay? Whole team has to say it together. Okay, so why don't you guys practice first? You can practice first as a team to make sure you can say it. Toy boat, toy boat, 3 times. Good blood, bad blood, good blood. Good blood, bad blood. There you go. Okay, good job. Okay, you guys get 1 point. Okay? So if you can say it together clear, you get a point. Okay? So remember, 1 point for your team. Okay? Team, are you guys ready? Everybody together, okay? So good blood, bad blood. 2 times, okay? Ready?
Good blood, bad blood, good blood, bad blood.
There you go. Okay, good. 1 point for your team. Okay, so that was easy. But as you can see, I have good blood, blood, blood. It's hard. Okay, now for medium. But my markers are very bad, so I don't think I can use those. Okay, so I'm going to tell you it. So you have to remember, okay, because maybe I'll write it down. I'll write it down. Okay.
Sorry. Do you want I go outside to borrow a marker?
Is there a marker outside?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be perfect. Thank you, thank you. They always give me bad markers. Okay, well, I'll first tell you them anyway. I'll first tell you them, okay? So, you guys are, she sells seashells on the seashore. 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 Is that it? She sells S-E-L-L-S sells seashells on.
They don't have markers.
Oh, they don't have markers. Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'll just write it down for you. So let's do it like this. Okay, this is thick thistle sticks. 6 thick thistle sticks. Okay, I'll write it down for you.
是什么？
6 thick thistle sticks. 6 thick thistle sticks.
She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Yes.
One time.
One time, one time. You guys got it? Practice, practice. It's okay, practice.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Say that again, shell.
Thick thistle sticks. 6 thick thistle
She
sticks.
sells seashells on the seashore.
Seashore. Shell.
Shore.
On the seashore.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Shore.
Seashores.
Seashells.
Seashells.
Seashells on the seashore. This team got it? 6 thick thistle sticks. You guys okay? Alright, wanna try? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
6 thistle sticks.
Very good. 6 thick thistle stick. Thistle sticks. Thistle sticks. Okay, very good. Alright, so 1 point for your team. Very good. Alright, you guys ready? Okay.
She sells seashells on the seashore.
Very good. Okay, 1 point for your team. Okay, now it's gonna get a little harder. Okay. So hand me your papers. I'll write down the next ones. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, this one actually both teams have to do the same one. Okay, both teams have to do the same one. Okay. 1-1 was a race horse. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1 won the race, 2-2 won 1-2. Okay. Okay, I'll get another paper. And this word you won't be able to see it very well.
What's the race?
Okay.
Race.
1, 2,
Race.
1
2, 1.
was
2.
a racehorse.
Race.
2-2
赛马。
半马。赛。
哦。
was
说跑步的。
1-2. When 1-1
1 race.
won 1 race, 2-2 1-1 1-2.